Well, good evening and welcome to the Wausau East High School Gym. It's sectional volleyball action tonight here on Zaleski Sports, as we've got the number 1 seed Hudson taking on the number 4 seed Marshfield in a good matchup of high school volleyball in this sectional semifinal. Hudson coming in with a record of 34-2. They started the season with 25 wins in a row, and including a win over Marshfield early in the season. They beat the Tigers way back on August 27th. Marshfield not too bad either, 37-4, and they come in, had a 24-match win streak in a row during the season as well. The other half of the bracket has Eau Claire Memorial taking on River Falls. That match being played in Menominee tonight, and the winners will advance to the sectional championship match on Saturday night in Marshfield, with a trip to the state tournament at the Resch Center in Green Bay on the line. We'll take a timeout and come back and get started here tonight. Our matchup is brought to you in part by ShedsDelivered.com here on ZaleskiSports.com.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Hi, I'm Karen from the Hearing House, and these are our grandchildren. Children are difficult to hear with anybody with hearing loss, and I know I would hate to miss out on anything they say.
Gamma, they're cheating.
Even that! If you're missing out on what they're saying, you're probably missing out on a lot more.
Love you, Gamma.
Aw, and they have important things to say.
Make your house a hearing house.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
And we're back here at the East Gym. Tom King, Dan Lau, my producer-engineer tonight here on Zaleski Sports for this sectional volleyball semifinal. The starting lineups for Marshfield, it will be 5'8" senior Kaylin Kurth, 5'10" senior Alyssa Femmel, 5'10" senior Devin Lemoyne, 6' senior Lauren Homolka, who earlier today it was announced was the player of the year in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Also 5'11" junior Della Smith and 6'1" junior Sophia Olson. The libero tonight, 5'7" senior Zeta Kolbeck for head coach Josh Knecht, who earlier today was named the coach of the year in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Marshfield had a lot of representation in the all-conference volleyball team announcements, and we'll mention those as we go through the evening. For the Hudson Raiders, the starting lineup tonight will be 5'10" senior Ellie Burns, 5'4" junior Caitlin Drost, 6' sophomore Addie McCarthy. Also 5'8" senior Addie Leach, 5'9" senior Hannah Kendhammer, and 6'2" senior Jana Jankowski. The libero is 5'6" senior Chloe Lockhart for head coach Brittany Young-Sanchez. Our game brought to you in part tonight by Shuta Funeral Services in Stevens Point and Plover, here to help you with all of your funeral needs with 2 convenient locations and a personal local touch. Let their experienced staff serve your family. Learn more at shutafuneral.com. That's shutafuneral.com. The WIAA had it right. I mean, the top 4 seeds advanced on this side of the bracket. Hudson, the number 1 seed, coming off a 3-1 victory over New Richmond in the regional final on Saturday, and Marshfield a 3-1 win over DC Everest in their regional final last Saturday. Eau Claire Memorial, the 3 seed, River Falls, the 2 seed, are matching up tonight, as we mentioned, in Menominee. All right, both teams are on the court, and we are set to go here. Hudson in blue, Marshfield in their grays with the orange trim. And Marshfield will get the opening serve here. And it's going to be trying to get the number there. Sorry about that. Serves a good one. The set to the net. A little tip, and that's down. Point for Hudson right out of the chute. Addie Leach with a nice little tip there. Marshfield blockers were waiting for a big smash, and just a little tip got the job done. It's 1-0 Hudson, and they get the serve as well. To the back row. Set to the net. A two-hander, and that's going to be a point for Marshfield. Hudson couldn't handle that along the left sideline. We're tied at 1. Marshfield gets the serve back, and Michelle Potts will come in to serve here for the Tigers. She's a senior. Set to the net. That's blocked, and it goes out, but it's a point for Hudson. Marshfield got a hand on that, but it went out of bounds, and once again, that was Addie Leach with a couple of early kills here for the Hudson Raiders. 2-1, Hudson with the lead and the serve. On the serve, Paige Prasnicki. Set to the net, and that's blocked. Dug out by the Tigers. They keep it alive. And a big hard smash, and that's in. Huge hit there by Della Smith. Ties the match at 2, ties the set at 2, and it'll be Marshfield serving. This is Lauren Homolka, who will serve here for the Tigers. And that's going to be out. She was trying to get it along the right sideline and out of bounds. 3-2 Hudson. Raiders get the serve back. Addie Leach back to serve it here. And that's knocked over and set up again for Hudson from back. That's going to be long. Is that in? They're saying that's on the line? No, that was out. Point for Marshfield, and we're tied at 3. Serving for the Tigers, Sydney Quarney. To the net, little tip over. Now knocked over, and they're going to call a double hand. Yeah, double hand on that. Official said she got too much of that one as she directed the ball down. Captain asking for an explanation there. Josh Connect didn't like that call. It's a point for Hudson, 4-3. And they have the serve back. Jana Jankowski will serve here for the Raiders. And there's a big kill right there for Marshfield. Point down. Hope Kelnhofer, senior, got that one down. And it's 4-4. So trading points here. We figure this is going to be a pretty evenly matched situation here tonight. Two really good teams, sparkling records. And a serve goes out for the Tigers, just a little bit long. And Hudson will get it back. Marshfield coming in 37-4. Hudson 34-2 on the season. Set to the net. Dug out by the Raiders. Back to the net. Big smash. Oh, that's dug out. Big dig there by the Tigers. Free ball sent over to the net again, and that's going to be out. Smashed down, but it went out for the Raiders. And Marshfield gets it back. We're tied at 5. Good serve, dug out. Now the Raiders just got to flip it over. Tigers to the net, and that was blocked and then dug out by Hudson again. Little tip, diving dig, but it's not going to be good enough. Point, ball down, point for the Raiders here, and they lead at 6-5. Our match brought to you tonight by Brock & Decker. When buying or selling, Brock & Decker Real Estate is the team you need by your side. Brock & Decker has all the tools you need to feel confident in selling or buying. Call Sammy or Sue today or visit them on North Central Avenue, brockanddecker.com, and on Facebook. There's a big slam down that goes out. Point again for Hudson. They now lead at 7-5. Raiders serving. Caitlin Landry, senior, will serve for Hudson. Miss hit, and now Marshfield just going to have to flip the ball over. Free ball sent to the net. Now directed down, and it's down for a point for the Raiders. Marshfield was expecting another set there. Marshfield is going to call a timeout here, I believe. They looked like they were going to. Apparently not. It's 8-5, 3 straight points here for the Raiders. Marshfield thought that was going to be set to the net again. Instead, just directed over the net and down. Tigers to the net. And that's going to be long. Was it touched? Marshfield says it was touched. They're going to give the point to Hudson. Marshfield can't believe it. They thought that ball was touched by one of the Hudson blockers. Marshfield crowd didn't like that one. 9-5 now, Raiders. And another point for Hudson. That dig went over the net, and it was an easy kill right there for the Raiders. They now lead at 10-5. So Marshfield in some early trouble here in this first set after trading points, and it was 5-5. Now it's 10-5. Hudson with the lead and the serve. Landry again. Dug out, and now directed over the net. Set up, slam. That's dug out by the Tigers. Again set to the net, and that's down on the line. And Addie Leach is having a game so far for the Raiders. That's her third kill by my count, and that one right on the back line. 11-5, Hudson. Marshfield's going to call a timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in a moment. You're watching Sectional Volleyball. Brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com at Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Tom King back here at the Wassey's Gym. Hudson leading in this first set, 11-5, and they will continue to serve here. Marshfield saves that one from going out of bounds, and then into the net, slammed into the net by Homolka, and it's 12-5. Landry doing a pretty good job serving here for the Raiders. Set to the net again, now dumped down. That's a really good kill that time. Two-hander down for Homolka. Marshfield will get the point in the serve back. Serving for the Tigers is Kaylin Kurth. Set to the net. That's sent to the corner. Marshfield tries to save it and can't. And that once again was Leach, I believe. Addie Leach, the senior. Player for Marshfield, Della Smith, tried to save that one down in the corner and couldn't do it. Set to the net, and there's a big slam there by Homolka. Blocked at the net, but down. Point Marshfield. 13-7. Tigers get the serve back. Page make that Michelle Potts in the serve for the Tigers. Set to the net. Dug out. Marshfield will look to set. And that is going to be down. The libero for Hudson couldn't handle that one from Della Smith. 13-8. Marshfield trying to get back into this one. Potts again. And that's Leach. Oh, that's dug out nicely. Potts got the dig. Now tipped, saved again by Leach. Now sent over the net. Marshfield trying to set it. They get it out of bounds. Do they get it back over? No. It's going to be a point for Hudson. Ball was knocked out of bounds area and then tried to get it back over, but it was out. So it's 14-8. Hudson with the serve. Paige Presnicki served that one. Marshfield to the net. Blocked, but down. Once again, a big kill for Della Smith. She's got 3 by my count. 14-9. Tigers get the serve back, and Homolka will do the honors here. Player of the Year in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. And that's going to be down. Hudson's libero, Chloe Lockhart, went down but couldn't get enough under that one to get it up in the air. And it's an ace. A Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel ace called Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Homolka again. This one goes right to the net, tipped over, now sent back over. Leach has it dug out by the Tigers. Smith, another hammer. That's going to be way too far. That's going to be out. Point Hudson, and they get the serve back. Leach was, Smith was about 4 steps away from the net that time and put too much force on it, got too much air under it, and out it went. To the net. Is that in? Yes. Point for the Tigers. And on the kill for Marshfield right there was Devin Lemoyne. 15-11. Marshfield gets the serve back. It'll be Sydney Corney who will put the ball in play. And that's into the net. She mishit that one. Marshfield gives it right back to the Raiders. Now tipped over and knocked out of bounds. Point Marshfield. I think that was Kurth who sent that. No, let's see. That was Alyssa Femmel who sent that one the other way, I believe. 16-12 Hudson. Marshfield with the serve. There it is. Knocked to the back row. Saved. Now they're just going to have to get it over the net, and they will. Free ball. To the net. Dug out. Saved. Can they get it over? Oh, they will. But it's going to be out of bounds. What an effort by Della Smith. Tried to save that one and knock it back over the net and just missed it wide. 17-12 Hudson. They have the serve. Ellie Burns is in to serve here for the Raiders. To the net. Again, blocked by the Tigers and then dumped down. Are they going to say she was over the net? The officials are going to confer. Alyssa Femmel got that one down. I think the call was that she was over the net, but let's see what they decide here. Marshfield thought that was a clean point. It was close, and it will be a point to Marshfield. Femmel with the kill. 17-13. Hudson with the lead. Marshfield gets the serve. On the serve was the libero, Zeta Kolbeck, and it's going to be knocked into the ball rack. Point for Hudson, they get it back. 18-13. Our game brought to you by the Grey Dog Axe Throwing in Marshfield. Fun for all ages, 8 and older, so bring the whole family. Join the league today or plan a party. Book your awesome experience today. Visit thegreydogAxe.com or find them on Facebook for more information. Nice serve. There's an ace for the Raiders. Caitlin Landry, who has done a nice job serving tonight, got that one down right in the middle of the court. Marshfield couldn't dig it out. This one they do. Set to the net. To the far side, and that's down. On the kill for Marshfield was Alyssa Femmel. The 5'10 senior put it away. 19-14. Tigers trying to hang in there here in this first set. Set to the net for the Raiders, and that's blocked. And with the kill for Marshfield, Lauren Homolka got up and blocked that one. Leach has been having a pretty good night so far with kills for Hudson, but that time Homolka got there, blocked it down for the point. 19-15. Tigers get this, will serve again. Good serve, and it's hit sideways. Caitlin Dross couldn't do much with that serve, and it went sideways and out of bounds, and a point for Marshfield. 19-16. They have closed to within 3. To the far side, Leach again, and that's going to be saved. Did they get it over? Yes. Somehow, then it's going to be out. Hudson will get the point somehow. Marshfield was able to dig that one out. Della Smith kept that alive again, but it went out of bounds on the other side. 20-16. Hudson with the serve. Lockhart. Marshfield to the net. Blocked at the net and down. Jana Jankowski and Hannah Kendhammer were both there for the Raiders to block that one and put it down for the point. 21-16. Lockhart again. Marshfield is set, and that's going to be down. Big hammer from Lauren Homolka. 21-17. Tigers trying to hang in there. They'll get the serve back. And it'll be Michelle Potts who will serve here. Dug out, and then the slam goes way out of bounds, but over the net was the call, and a point for the Tigers, 21-18. Ridgetop Exteriors, one of our great sponsors. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. The rally continues here, and then it's going to be rolled over the net. Saved by the Tigers. Now they're going to have to get it over. Smith will get it down for the kill. Della Smith's having a night. She's got 4 kills. And Hudson's going to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in a moment. You're watching high school sectional volleyball, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com on Zaleski Sports.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Tom King back here at the WIAA East Gym. Our match brought to you in part by Piper's. Remember the name Ben Tilburg. Ben's the Midwest land guy with Piper's Auction and Realty, your go-to expert for farmland and hunting land in Wisconsin. Piper has been named one of America's top auction houses year after year. You can email Ben at ben@pipers.com. Nobody, and I mean nobody, does it better than Ben Tilburg at Piper's Auction and Realty. That's spelled Pifer. Marshfield will serve, 21-19 Hudson with the lead here in this first set. That's Leach, got blocked at the net again. Hudson will try again. Leach is going to tip it to the corner. Is that on the line? Yes, it is. It's going to be a point for the Raiders. And Leach with another kill. Addie Leach has got, by my count, 5 kills here in this first set. Hudson leads at 22-19, and they get the serve back. Paige Presnicki on the serve. Marshfield just going to have to flip it over the net. Free ball for the Raiders. They set it to the net, and that's going to be a kill for Hudson. Jana Jankowski, the 6'2 senior, got that one to deflect off one of the Marshfield players. 23-19 Hudson. And Marshfield's going to take another timeout, so we'll take a quick one as well. Brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com here on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken, and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
And we're back. Hudson serving here. And a block at the net. Point for the Raiders, and it's going to be set point here. Jana Jankowski got that one down on the block. 24-19 Hudson. And they will serve for set point. Paige Presnicki, the senior. And a miss hit by the Marshfield libero. Zeta Kolbeck goes out of bounds, and Hudson will take the first set, 25-19. We'll take a break and come back with more. You're watching Sectional Volleyball here on Zaleski Sports.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Join the Gross family of satisfied customers at Gross Buick in Marshfield. Come see their large selection of cars, trucks and SUVs on the Marshfield lot. Or find it at grossauto.com, and we'll have it delivered to Marshfield for your convenience. You'll love their people and state-of-the-art service department, where service guests get a free courtesy car. Top it all off with the Gross lifetime engine warranty on most vehicles. Gross Buick of Marshfield.
Tom King back here at the WIAA East Gym, where Hudson has taken a 1-0 lead here in this sectional volleyball matchup, beating Marshfield 25-19. Our match is brought to you in part by Rural Insurance. The next time you shop your insurance, call Brad Krecklau and Ian Pierce, your full-service rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield, 715-384-2826. And also by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Other area teams involved in sectional volleyball tonight. Mosin East taking on Shawano. Auburndale's at Pittsville. Edgar playing at Wabeno-Leona. Stratford at home against Prescott. Gilman's at Marshfield Columbus. Wassa Newman has a home matchup against Green Bay New Lutheran. All trying to advance to sectional final action on Saturday night. In fact, the sectional final for these two teams would be in Marshfield. And they would play the winner of the match going on tonight between Eau Claire Memorial and River Falls. Hudson will serve in this second set. And the libero, Chloe Lockhart, will serve. Tigers set to the net, and it's blocked. They're able to save it. Can they get it over? Yes, they will. Somehow they saved that one, and getting the kill for the Tigers was Alyssa Femmel. 1-0 Marshfield, and they will have the serve. And it's going to be Femmel who will serve. Set to the net. Marshfield back behind the line will go long. Hammered out by Femmel. That was Kaylin Kurth serving, my mistake. Kurth was the server. We're tied at 1. Hudson gets the serve back. Paige Prasnicki to the net. That's blocked. Tigers able to dig it out. Send it back over to the net again. Nice block again up front for Marshfield. And then it's going to be just tipped over into the center of the net and falls for a point for the Raiders. Tigers got a couple of nice blocks there, but couldn't take advantage of it. And Hudson's able to get the point, and they lead it now 2-1 and have the serve back for Prasnicki. Marshfield knocks it over. Set to the net and down. Ellie Burns gets the kill right there on a little tip for the Raiders. 3-1 Hudson. Hudson the 1 seed in this sectional. They beat Marshfield once this year, but that was way back in August. I'm not sure what you can take out of that match now. Both of these teams had stellar seasons. And then a miss-hit by the Marshfield libero. Zeta Kolbeck had that one come up and get her right in the chin. 4-1 Raiders. Prasnicki will continue to serve for Hudson. Set to the net. Dug out by Hudson. They knock it over, and it's going to be out. Della Smith tried to save it, but couldn't. And Hudson scores again, and they're quickly up here in the second set, 5-1. Marshfield sets to the net. Dug out from the back row. Hudson tries to respond, and they'll knock it out. The point for Marshfield, and they'll get the serve back. 5-2. Our match brought to you by Hiller's True Value, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Check out current promotions and get great fall deals on Milwaukee tools today from the people you can depend on. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. That's Leach, and she's going to get another kill. Couldn't handle the low kill attempt by Addie Leach, who now has 6. 6-2 Hudson, they get the serve back. Leach is going to serve here. Little tip, blocked at the net by Hudson, and then it goes out of bounds off of Marshfield. Another point for the Raiders, 7-2. Fleet Farm is one of our great sponsors, here to help you gear up for hunting season. Shop their huge selection of scouting and concealment must-have, safety essentials, and blaze orange gear. Shop the entire selection of hunting gear from all the top brands at Fleet Farm. There's an ace for Leach. A Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel, the ace. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never happened. Timeout called by Marshfield. We'll take one as well. Back in a moment. You're watching high school sectional volleyball, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com at Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
And we're back here at the WIAA East Gym. Our match also brought to you in part tonight by Nuts Deep 2 in Marshfield. Book your big event at Nuts Deep for large groups or small. Private party space available. It's the perfect spot for rehearsal dinners, baby and bridal showers, holiday parties, and more. Call Nuts Deep 2 in Marshfield today for available dates. And also Express Employment Professionals. They have relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. Hudson will serve again. This is Addie Leach. Marshfield can't set it to the net and just has to free ball it over. Hudson back at the net. Big smash and down. And the kill for Jana Jankowski for the Raiders. They're just getting better opportunities for kills at the net than Marshfield is tonight. Leach serves again, leading 9-2, and that one's going to be long. It's going to be out. Point Marshfield, and they get the serve back, and it'll be Lauren Homolka who will serve here for the Tigers. Set to the net. Dug out by Homolka. Now back to the net. Smith gets blocked and it goes out. Getting a block in the kill there, I believe that was Ellie Burns. And it's 10-3 Hudson, and they get the serve back. It'll be Jankowski who will serve here for the Raiders. To the net and miss hit again. Marshfield a little discombobulated. Della Smith went up for that one. It was Sophie Olsen who went up for that one and just went over her outstretched hand. 11-3 Hudson. To the net. Save dug out by Leach. To the net and hammered down and then into the net with the kill for the Raiders. That time was Aspen Mullally, 6-foot freshman. 12-3 Hudson, and they will continue to serve. Just flipped over the net, dug out by Leach again. And then tipped, saved over the net by Smith. Nice block at the net by Smith and Olsen. Hudson keeps it alive. Marshfield able to dig it out. Then knocked over the net again. Leach can't save that one. It's going to be a point for the Tigers. I believe that was Devin Lemoyne from about mid-court that knocked that one over. 12-4. Tigers get it back. Our game brought to you by BBD Sports Shop, your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford or online at bigbeardown.com. Right to the net. Marshfield couldn't put that one down, though. And then it's a little tip over the net. Tigers able to save it. And then knocked over. Hudson keeps it alive, and they can't. Knock it into the net. Point for the Tigers. That rally was really disjointed for both teams. Neither one was getting a good set to the net that time, and finally the ball goes into the net, and Marshfield will get the point. 12-5, Hudson, Tigers serving. And a serve into the net for Sidney Corney will give the point and the ball back to Hudson. 13-5 now. Ellie Burns will serve here for the Raiders. Once again, far away from the net. They have to take the shot. Leach saves that one from the back row. Tipped over. Now a little left-handed tip over the net. Marshfield saves it. Hudson saves it on their side. Extended rally here. Not knocked over the net. Dug out. Leach the set. To the back row. Marshfield able to save it. To the far side and then into the net. They're going to say that Hudson thought they had the point there. Now they will get the point. Smith got the block on that, but it goes out of bounds, so it'll be a point for Hudson. 14-5 now. Raiders in command here in the second set. They already lead it 1-0. Burns the serve. Once again, that went over the net. That should be a point. Oh, they're going to say that went out of bounds. Wow, looked like it went over the net. All right, out of bounds. Point Hudson again, 15-5. Good serve by Burns again. Marshfield from the back row just has to flip it over to the net, and that's going to be way long on the kill attempt by Hannah Kindhammer. Marshfield will get the point. They'll get the serve back. And Della Smith, the junior, will serve it. 15-6, Hudson with the lead. To the net and way long on the misfire for Aspen Mullally. Point Marshfield, 15-7. Smith will serve again. Culligan Water, one of our great sponsors, specializing in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Little block at the net by Olson, but then Hudson's able to recover and put it down for the point. 16-7 Raiders, and they'll get the serve back. On the serve now, Caitlin Landry. She had a good session of serving in the first set. And there's a big point hill down for Marshfield. That was Sophie Olson. The 6'1 junior put that one away. 16-8, Marshfield trying to hang in here in this second set. And it'll be their libero, Zeta Kolbeck, who will serve here. Set to the net. That's Leach, a little left-handed tip. Marshfield's able to save it. Now they're just going to have to throw it over the net. And they will, but it's going to be saved out by the front row. Dug out. Now Leach back across. And then blocked at the net. Point Hudson. Trying to get the kill there for Marshfield was Alyssa Femmel. And the shot blocked at the net and down. Might have been Kindhammer or Jankowski up front there knocking that one back. 17-8 Hudson. Lockhart serves. Marshfield has to throw it over to the back row. Set to the net again, and that's going to be down. Jana Jankowski with the kill for the Raiders, and they lead it now 18-8. Lockhart will serve again. Tipped over the net and over and down. An ace. A Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel ace. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Timeout by Marshfield. We'll take one as well. Back in a moment. You're watching high school sectional volleyball, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
We're back. Our match brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com, your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids, and get more information at ShedsDelivered.com. Point for the Tigers there as they try to stay alive in this one, now trailing 19-9. Kaylin Kurth will serve here for the Tigers. To the net. Oh, big dig by the libero for the Tigers. Colbeck kept that one alive. They get it up front again, and she gets another dig on that. Marshfield saves it and flips it back over. Free ball for Hudson. To the net and down. Big hammer for Hudson. That's Jana Jankowski again. She's got that big swing and got it well inbounds near the back row. 20-9 Raiders, and they get the serve back. And it will be Paige Prasnicki, the 5'6" senior, who will serve here. Marshfield to the net. Little tip. Saved by the Raiders. And they'll just flip it over. Set to the net again. And now Leach to the back row. A diving save made by Della Smith on that dig. And now a block at the net. And that'll be another point for the Raiders as Jankowski is really taking command of that front row. She's got a lot of power on that swing. 21-9. Hudson with the lead. Prasnicki with the serve. And a misfire in the back row goes off the ceiling. Can Marshfield get it over the net? No. It'll be a Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro ace. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. 22-9, Hudson. Marshfield has not had to deal with dominating performances like that very often this season. Hudson's taking it to him here. There's the serve. Dug out. Flipped over the net. Hudson able to keep it alive to the middle. Tigers send it to the net. That's blocked again. Marshfield keeps it alive to the net. Another kill attempt dug out. And then Leach has it blocked at the net. Hudson keeping it alive. A sustained rally right now. Dug out by the back row. And now a diving save by the Marshfield libero. Colbeck kept that one alive. An extended rally here. Marshfield still with it. And a block at the net. That's down. Point for the Raiders again. And once again, Jankowski in the middle of that along with Ellie Burns. 23-9. Hudson on that extended rally right there. Service hit right to the net. And then the dig is sent out of play off Marshfield, 24-9, and it is set point here for the Raiders. A dominating second set performance, and they'll try to put it away right here. Prasnicki with the serve. Tips the net and down, and it's in. And Hudson will take the second set, 25-9. Our match brought to you in part tonight by the Hearing House, providing personalized hearing health care from 5 convenient locations throughout central Wisconsin. Give Karen and Todd a call to schedule an appointment today in Wausau, Stevens Point, Colby, Neelsville, or Marshfield. Make your house a Hearing House. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school sectional volleyball, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com on Zaleski Sports.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
If you have land to sell, talk to Ben Tilburg, the Midwest land guy. Ben Tilburg, with Pfeiffer's Auction and Realty, is your go-to expert for farmland and hunting land in Wisconsin. Pfeiffer's has been named one of America's top auction houses, year after year, selling over $2.2 billion in farmland over the past 25 years. Ben's passion for the great outdoors and deep knowledge of the ag industry give him the edge to represent you and your legacy. Ben wants to talk to you about your land needs. Call today and mention this ad for a free land valuation or property proposal. Let's get your land sold. Nobody, and I mean nobody, does it better than Pfeiffer's Auction and Realty.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 16 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now. Choose drunken chicken, BLT, Western, mac and cheese, sweet chili chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has broasted chicken, fish sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's
Does your
Pizza.
roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Tom King back here at the Wausau East Gym as Marshfield will try to stay alive in this third set. They trail at 2-0. Our match brought to you by our game day sponsors, Brown's Bar, Woodfield Inn and Suites, and Rem's Funeral Home. And also by First Choice Credit Union in Marshfield, serving anyone who lives or works in Wood, Marathon, Clark, or Portage counties. Make First Choice Credit Union your first choice for loans. Marshfield will have the serve here to begin the third set. And they're going to have to figure out something here to get better sets to the net. They have just not had a lot of opportunities for clean kills here in these first two sets. And it'll be Kurth who will serve here for the Tigers. Set to the net. That's Leach again. Dug out by Marshfield. Once again, they just have to throw it over to the back row. And that one's going to go way long. It'll be a point for the Tigers. They'll take the early lead here in this first set, 1-0. Sternweiss & Sons, Ready Mix and Block Plant of Marshfield, one of our great sponsors, now hiring boom truck and concrete truck drivers. Be home every night and work for a hometown team at Sternweiss & Sons. It's time for you to make a change. Apply today at the Wren Road Ready Mix location. Sternweiss & Sons of Marshfield. Hudson to the net, and that is down. Is it in? Yes, it is. Addie Leach again with another kill. The senior having a night here. I've got her for 7 kills. Unofficial. It's tied at 1. Hudson with the serve. And it will be Chloe Lockhart to serve here for the Raiders. Once again, Marshfield has to just throw it over the net from about 4 or 5 steps back. Here's a kill attempt, and that's going to be down for the Raiders. Hannah Kendhammer got that one. 2-1 Hudson, and they'll continue to serve. Smith Brothers Meats is one of our great sponsors in Colby. Pork steak just $2.49 a pound. Pork roast only $2.29 per pound. Get fresh meats and cheeses every day. Let them cater your next event. Smith Brothers Meats in Colby, open Monday through Friday, 8 till 6, Saturdays 8 till 4. And Hudson saves one from the back row. What a couple of digs right there to keep that alive. But then Homolka's going to be able to put that one down and finish it off with the kill. Point Marshfield, they'll get the serve back. That was a great save. Couple of digs by Hudson to keep that rally alive, but Homolka was finally able to get one right near the front of the net, and she was able to power it down for the kill. 2-2, and Marshfield will serve. Michelle Potts will do the honors this time. To the net, little tip that time. Sent to the back row, dug out. Tigers keep it alive. Smith will send it to the back row. It's going to be saved once again by the Raiders. And then hit into the net by Marshfield. And it's a point for the Raiders. And once again, they had to go to the back row and pass the back line to save a couple that time and get it back over. 3-2 Raiders with the serve back. Paige Prasnicki will serve again. And once again, Marshfield just has to throw it over to the back row. Little tip down, dug out nicely. Hudson has to free ball this one over. Set to the net. Another dig. And the set, Leach blocked, but it's down, and she'll get another kill. Addie Leach gets the kill. Our match brought to you by Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Marshfield set. Smith to the back row. Can they save that one? Oh my, not this time. They tried again, trying to save one from going out of bounds. That time, though, hit into the net. Marshfield with the point. It's 4-3 Hudson. Marshfield will serve again. Homolka will serve. Sent right to the net, and it's going to be... Was that saved? Oh, my goodness. How to keep that alive for Hudson. But it's going to be knocked over the net with the left hand, and the kill goes to Marshfield, to Della Smith. Timeout call by the Raiders, and we'll take one as well. Third set tied at 4. Back in a moment. You're watching high school sectional volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Tom King back here at the Wausau East Gym. Our match brought to you by Poor Choices. Bring your friends or meet new friends at Poor Choices in Marshfield. Why make a bad decision when you can make a poor choice? Follow them on Facebook. And the serve too long for Homolka that time. And it will be Hudson with the point and getting the serve back. 5-4 Raiders. And once again, back from the net and the block. Marshfield able to keep it alive, though, and flip it over. And sent down. Marshfield tries to save it, but no. It's going to be down for a point for the Raiders. Didn't see who hit that one. It might have been Ellie Burns. 6-4 Hudson. Dug out, sent to the net, and once again just having to flip it over. They couldn't get a good kill shot. There's a big swing, and that's down and in for Jana Jankowski. She has really come alive in sets 2 and 3 here, and Hudson leads now 7-4. Sports Scene in Marshfield, your official fanwear store for player jerseys, hats, autographed memorabilia, and more. Just in, see new Packer and other Green Bay player jerseys. The Sports Scene up the stairs from World Buffet in the Marshfield Mall. And there's an ace for Addie Leach. Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel ace. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Leach serves again. Once again, Marshfield far away from the net, and that swing is going to go out of bounds. Point Hudson. They're just not getting sets right to the net. And Marshfield's going to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in a moment. You're watching Sectional Volleyball, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com at Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Tom King back here at the WIAA East Gym. Our match brought to you by Seamless Roofing. Does your roof need attention? Call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today. They're your hail damage experts, and they serve all of central Wisconsin with both residential and commercial roofing. Get a free estimate at Seamless Commercial Roofing. It'll be Addie Leach to serve again for the Raiders. And set, and then knocked over. Back though and down. Big hit and down for Hudson. That's going to be Libby Bartz, the 6-foot freshman who got that one down. 10-4, Raiders looking for a sweep in this match. Here's the serve to the back row again. Knocked over. Leach dives and saves that one. To the front again. Bartz, that's down on the line and in. Back-to-back kills for Libby Bartz. And Hudson now leading 11-4. Gross Buick of Marshfield is one of our great sponsors. Buy your next vehicle from Gross Buick, the home of a lifetime engine warranty on select vehicles, and they back all purchases with a full service department where you get a free courtesy car as well. Gross Buick of Marshfield. Another serve from Leach, and that's going to be down and in for Marshfield. Sophia Olsen gets the kill right there. And the Tigers will get the point and the serve back. 11-5, Hudson. Sydney Corney will serve here for Marshfield. The back row set up to the front again. Blocked at the net by the Tigers. They keep it alive, and then back to Olsen again. Her shot, though, blocked and down. And now the officials are going to talk about it. Did one of the Hudson players get into the net? They're talking about it. Jankowski and Bartz were there on the block, and it's going to be a point for Hudson. So they get the serve back as well, and it's going to be Jana Jankowski who will go back to serve here for Hudson. They lead at 12-5. Tipped over and down. Marshfield with a point. Kaylin Kurth getting that one. Stevens Point Orthopedics proudly providing the central Wisconsin community with orthopedic, sports medicine, spine, and physical therapy services. Stevens Point Orthopedics, world-class treatment, hometown care. Marshfield serve. And the kill is going to be off of Marshfield and out of bounds. It's going to be a point for Ellie Burns and Hudson. They'll get the serve right back, 13-6. Burns will serve. Marshfield is not doing a very good job handling serves. There they get, though, a set to the net, and Olsen put that one away. Marshfield will get the serve back. They're not able to get good sets from the saves, the digs of the serves, and that's really hurt them so far in this match. 13-7, though, they get the serve back. And it's Zeta Kolbeck who will serve here for the Tigers. Dug out, and now a free ball just flipped over. Marshfield will send it over. Sent to the back row. Tigers will just fire it ahead. They've got to get it over this time, and it's down. Should be a point, and it is. I think that was Homolka who got that one down. Marshfield will get the serve back. 13-8 now. Kolbeck will serve. And that's going to be too far out. Just a touch. 14-8. Hudson gets the serve back. Felker Brothers of Marshfield, a great sponsor, leading manufacturer of stainless steel products. Congratulating the student athletes across central Wisconsin on your accomplishments both on and off the courts and fields. Best of luck this season from Felker Brothers of Marshfield. Tigers set it to the net. Homolka with a big swing, and that's down. Somebody got a piece of it up front, but it went down, and Homolka will get the kill here. 14-9. Kurth will serve here for the Tigers. Set to the net. And that is out. Fired wide by Hudson, so Marshfield with the point, and they've closed to within 4. It's 14-10. Marshfield needs this set to stay alive. Hudson leading 2-0. Flipped over. Saved by the Tigers. Homolka blocked at the net, and it's down. Kendhammer and Kate Kilty got up and blocked that one off the swing from Homolka, and it's 15-10 now. Hudson will send their libero, Zeta, or make that Chloe Lockhart to serve. Once again, Marshfield just has to flip it over. Free ball. Set. And a big slam and down, and once again, that's Jankowski. Jana Jankowski. Marshfield doesn't have an answer for her up front here in this second and third set. 16-10 Hudson. Arts Body Shop, one of our great sponsors. Quality auto body and frame work since 1952. If you have an accident, let Mackey's 2024 Small Business of the Year give you a free estimate. Call Arts Body Shop, South Central Avenue in Marshfield. Tigers, and a little flip down. Point for the Tigers from Homolka. Instead of slamming that one, she just sort of flipped it over with both hands, and it's down. 16-11. Marshfield gets the serve back. And it'll be Michelle Potts who will put this ball in play. To the net, and dug out for a moment, but couldn't handle it. That's once again the power of Jankowski right there. The 6'2 senior. Powerful swings and got the kill right there. 17-11 Hudson. Marshfield to the net. Now Jankowski tries a little touch kill that time, but Marshfield was able to dig it out. Now flipped over, back over with the left hand, and then blocked at the net by Homolka. Going to be a point for Marshfield. Ellie Burns went up, and Homolka put it right back in her face. And it's 17-12. Marshfield will get the serve back, and Homolka will do it. Lauren Homolka, the Wisconsin Valley Conference Player of the Year, will serve here for the Tigers. Tigers to the net, dug out by the Raiders again. That's Leach, and she's going to get the kill. Trying to save it there for the Tigers was Kaylin Kurth, but it went under the net. 18-12 Hudson now, and the serve. And that's an ace for Addie Leach. She's just having a monster night here for Hudson. The Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel ace. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Leach will serve again. To the net. Olsen, that's down. Point Marshfield, Sophia Olsen on the kill. 19-13. Bakerville Sports Bar, one of our great sponsors. Make plans for your next event at Bakerville Sports Bar on County B in Marshfield. It's the perfect spot for birthday parties and family and class reunions. It's a great spot for groups of any size. Bakerville Sports Bar wants to host your next event. To the net again, and a big dig that time, but out. Once again, Jankowski with all that power. Marshfield, Michelle Potts tried to dig that out, but it went out of play. 20-13 Hudson. This has been a dominating performance here tonight by the Raiders. And Jankowski's going to serve. Sent right to the net. And then set up nicely that time for Della Smith. She was able to put that one away. Hudson sent that right up to the sweet spot, and Smith powers it down for the kill. 20-14. Marshfield with the point, and they'll get the serve, and Smith will serve it. That was, to use a baseball analogy, a fastball right down the middle for Della Smith. Smith serve, that's going to be way long, and they give it right back. Hudson 21-14, and the serve. Bruce Orthodontics, providing comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They're now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Call their Marshfield office to set up a free consultation today. There's the serve, dug out by Colbeck, and now a big hammer, and that's it. Once again, from well back of the net, Della Smith put that one away. 21-15, Marshfield trying to stay alive here. They trail it 2-0. They trail this third set 21-15. Colbeck the serve. Dug out by the Raiders, now just flipped over. Set to the net, Homolka, and dug out and saved. Hudson back to the net, blocked by Homolka. And another big dig by Hudson keeps it alive. And there's a shot and down. On the kill for Hudson that time was Hannah Kendhammer, the senior. 22-15, and they get the serve back. These Hudson players, the digs have been spectacular tonight. And they've had many more opportunities for kills at the net, and they've taken advantage of it. 22-15. Caitlin Landry, the serve. At the net, Homolka just sends it over to the back row. And now Leach, and another kill for Addie Leach. (23-15) timeout Marshfield. Back in a moment. You're watching high school volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Ooh.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
And we're back here at Wausau East. Hudson looking to close it out in 3 straight sets. They lead at 23-15 over the Marshfield Tigers. We mentioned all conference accolades for Marshfield players. Lauren Homolka and Kaylin Kurth both made first team all-conference. Sophia Olsen and Zeta Kolbeck second team. Della Smith and Alyssa Femmel both were honorable mention. So lots of honors for this Marshfield team, undefeated in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. And now we're going to get a net violation, I believe, on Marshfield. And a point for Hudson gives them set and match point here. 24-15. Serving will be Caitlin Landry for the match. Marshfield sends it to the net. Homolka. And we'll get it down, deflected off the hand of one of the Hudson players, so Marshfield stays alive, at least for the moment. 24-16 Hudson. Kurth will serve here for the Tigers. The gym goes quiet as Kurth serves. Dug out. Hudson to the net. Leach. That's saved. Dug out by the Tigers. They try to keep it alive. Knocking it over the net. Now to the front again, and that's blocked. Saved again by Hudson. Boy, another big dig keeps that rally alive. To the net. Now back to the back row. And once again, somehow they get it over the net. Marshfield's got to get this one over, and it's going to be down, and that'll do it. They could not save it from the front of the net, and it will be the match to Hudson. This third set, 25-16. Dominating performance here tonight by the Hudson Raiders, and they will advance to the sectional final in Marshfield on Saturday against either Eau Claire Memorial or River Falls. We've got the Nasonville Dairy postgame show coming up. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. We're going to catch up with Hudson head coach Brittany Young-Sanchez. We'll get a player of the game in the house as well. We'll do all that next. You're watching high school sectional volleyball at Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
And we're back here on the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. As Hudson dominates here tonight, eliminates Marshfield. We're with the Hudson head coach, Brittany Young-Sanchez, right now. Boy, a dominating performance by your team tonight. All three sets solid.
Thank you so much. I would venture to agree.
Let's talk about the digs from the back row. Balls that looked like they were going to be out, and points for Marshfield. 3-4 times your players were able to save them somehow. That's incredible.
Yeah, we really just focus on where statistically the balls generally drop, and we try to stay in that area. And then when we get to the game, we look if there's any variance in that and then adjust during the game. But I think the girls have done a really good job of learning the basics and where they're supposed to be in general across volleyball, where balls will drop and then adjust.
I think one of the strengths of Marshfield's game this year was getting good sets at the net. They weren't able to do that a lot tonight from where your team was placing the ball in the back row and things. That was big because they didn't get a lot of big hits at the net.
Correct. Yeah, there's a lot of strategy in that. If you have big hitters at the net, you have to push them off. You have to push them around, especially if their hitters are middle. All they need is one good pass, and it has to be a good pass. It has to be a 3. So to push them off, push them to corners, that's what you got to do.
Well, congratulations. Let's try to get Addie Leach in the house here, all right?
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
And we're here with Addie Leach of Hudson now in the house tonight here on Zaleski Sports. Man, I'll tell you what, you were all over the place tonight. At the net, I mean, you're not that tall, and you were able to get all of these big kills. What was going on?
Honestly, I don't know. The adrenaline, it's something else. It really just helps you to push through. It's amazing.
And then those saves in the back row, those digs, there were 2 or 3 times, maybe even more than that. It looked like points for Marshfield, and you guys were able to dig them out somehow.
That, honestly, is my favorite thing. I love getting those hard-to-get balls that no one expects to get up. It's really fun.
It's like rebounding in basketball. You got to be willing to do the dirty work, right?
Exactly. Yep, that's exactly.
Well, congratulations. You know how in the house works here. Look up at the camera, tell them your name, and tell them you're in the house.
I'm Addie Leach, and I'm in the house.
All right, that's going to wrap things up here today from WIAA East. The Hudson Raiders advance to the sectional final. They'll be playing in Marshfield on Saturday against either Eau Claire Memorial or River Falls. Dominating performance by the Raiders tonight. They win it in 3 sets, 25-19, 25-9, and 25-16. Thanks for watching. I'm Tom King. You've been watching high school sectional volleyball on Zaleski Sports.